A&R is a massive part of what we do in Lightning in a Bottle. I feel it's one of the big centres of our business, and it certainly is a massive centre of the consultation packages.
So if we start with the initial consultations, myself and Toby will be talking to you about your band, and we'll be asking some very fundamental questions. We'll be giving you some creative solutions.
One thing that I've felt very strongly over the years, being an artist myself, is that the times that I benefited most is when I had involvement from proper A&R people, old school record company ethics, really, which were trained and experienced people that could help you as a band figure out where your music was going and what it meant and how you could better it and all the rest of it. A&R is a massive part of what we do in Lightning in a Bottle. I feel it's one of the big centres of our business, and it certainly is a massive centre of the consultation packages. We both know, both me and Rob have been in bands, we know what it feels like to have that bubble that you exist in and your world is only your band. But until someone from the outside that has experience that you can trust, I think that's a big word here, is trust. I think we want to build trust with every band that we work with, every artist we work with, so that the conversations can be honest and relevant, and they can focus on creative solutions and real strategies to help you move forward. But I think quite often, bands are very closed. They don't want to discuss those things. They don't want to be challenged. But the reality is that there are certain steps and certain things that you can do which can really, really help you get a grip on what you want to do as a band and as a group of people working in this very, very fluid, mercurial music business that as it is today.
A fast-paced music business. It moves so quickly. So the more informed you can be, the more you can step outside that comfort zone, outside the bubble of your family and friends and Uber fans or whatever we want to say about this. But you do need to have that person giving you an honest piece of advice on your music, as opposed to someone just saying, it's brilliant, let's put it out.
It's an uneasy bedfellow is the creative process and the music business. The two things do not easily mix. They definitely are oil and water. So it's trying to find a way of understanding that what you're doing has to be ultimately unique and creative and comes from your soul, and you have something to say. But then you've also got to understand that you have to go out into, unfortunately, what we call the marketplace. It's just the facts, and have a greater chance of getting your head and your music above the parapet and having people take some notice.
There's no two ways about it. It's quite brutal, because you're putting a piece of yourself out there. It's a piece of you. So to have it critiqued, we get it. We've been there, and you have to take it on the chin. Okay, if it's a point that needs raising, you will discuss it. But honestly, this is going to change the way you look at how you make music.